Renzo Gracie is a Brazilian mixed martial artist and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. A member of the Gracie family of Brazil, Renzo is a 6th-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under Carlos Gracie Jr. He is the son of Robson Gracie, grandson of Carlos Gracie, nephew of Carlos Gracie Jr., grandnephew of Helio Gracie, and the first cousin once removed of Royce Gracie. In mixed martial arts, Renzo has competed in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, Pride Fighting Championships, K1, Rings, and International Fight League. He holds notable victories over 5 former UFC champions, Frank Shamrock, Carlos Newton, Pat Miletich, Maurice Smith, and Oleg Taktarov, a world-famous jiu-jitsu coach. Gracie has helped train a number of professional fighters such as Georges St-Pierre, Frankie Edgar, Chris Weidman, Matt Serra, Ricardo Almeida, Roy Nelson, Rodrigo Gracie and Paul Creighton. His brothers Ralph Gracie and the late Ryan Gracie were also famous fighters. Renzo Gracie, Legacy, a 2008 documentary film follows Renzo's influence on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and mixed martial arts over a 10-year period, showing the origins of the sport from its bare-knuckle days to the explosion of the sport in both Japan and America. Mixed martial arts career. On February 10, 2007, Gracie won a match against former UFC Light Heavyweight Champion Frank Shamrock for upstart MMA promotion Elite XC on its debut night Saturday, February 10, 2007, on Showtime. Gracie was able to take Frank down and keep the fight on the ground, until Shamrock was disqualified by referee Herb Dean for landing illegal knee strikes to the back of Gracie's head. Shamrock had already been given one warning earlier in the match for illegal strikes to the back of Gracie's head. After the match, Gracie had to be helped out of the ring and back to his dressing room by his team allegedly due to receiving a concussion from the strikes. Renzo formerly coached a team, the New York Pitbulls, for the International Fight League. Gracie is the head instructor at the Renzo Gracie Academy in Midtown Manhattan. Many well-known BJJ and MMA fighters have been trained by Renzo, including BJJ black belts Rodrigo Gracie, former UFC Welterweight Champion Georges St-Pierre, former UFC Welterweight Champion Matt Serra, BJJ World Champion Rafael Gordenu-Curry, Paul Creighton, Alan Teo, former middleweight King of Pan-Rays Ricardo Almeida, Sean Alvarez, Chris Weidman. Renzo Gracie also has affiliate academies in the United States, Brazil, Singapore, Canada, Mexico, South Africa and Israel. Gracie has co-written 2 instructional books on Jiu-Jitsu. A Euro-OE Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Theory and Technique Euro with his cousin Royce Gracie, and a Euro-OE Mastering Jiu-Jitsu Euro with training partner John Danaher. He has also been the personal Jiu-Jitsu teacher of Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, since 1993. Ultimate Fighting Championship. Returning from a 3-year hiatus, Gracie signed a 6-fight contract with the UFC in December 2009 and faced former UFC welterweight champion Matt Hughes on April 10, 2010, at UFC 112 in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. Although Gracie fared reasonably well against the American, he began to take more and more leg kicks. By the end of the second round, Hughes was taking more chances and the fight began to look more and more to his favor. The third round saw Hughes score with a series of uppercuts and hooks that hurt Gracie. Hughes finished Gracie with a series of punches. Gracie lost to Hughes by TKO at 4:40 of round 3, becoming the second Gracie to fall victim to Matt Hughes. The other was his famous cousin Royce Gracie at UFC 60. Personal life. Gracie is a resident of Homedale Township, New Jersey. He and his wife Christina have 3 children, Katerina, Cora and Uran. He has 11 brothers and sisters, including Charles Gracie, Flavia Gracie, Ralph Gracie and the late Ryan Gracie. Championships and accomplishments: submission grappling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, 6th-degree black belt in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Mixed martial arts, World Combat Championships, World Combat Championships 1 tournament winner. Mixed martial arts record, documentary. On November 14, 2008, there was limited release on DVD of a documentary, titled Renzo Gracie, Legacy, which followed Gracie over 10 years of his life. The DVD was only released on Amazon.com and www.êhɛnzoʊ. Its tagline is a 10-year history of mixed martial arts through the eyes of Renzo Gracie, one of its most charismatic pioneers. References. External links, official website, interview, Renzo Gracie and the Art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the official website of the documentary, Renzo Gracie on Twitter, professional MMA record for Renzo Gracie from Shamrock.